Twitter, get close. I just want to give a fuck, okay? I'm not a double standard type guy. I'm a racist to a point. Yeah. You know, then when it comes to nice people, we all are that way. Yeah, when it comes to nice people, you can't say, I don't give a fuck, she's hurt, I don't care, I'm a football player, I'm a basketball player, I have a game. If we're going to talk about theirs, let's get original. Let's get this whole thing.
Now, before I start this video, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to thank Johnny underscore 2Cole on X for this, for this video. We lost a lot of people for the last 2 days, right? We lost Malcolm Jamal Warner, we lost Ozzy Osbourne. I forgot one. There's one other person, and I forgot to even, because he was a jazz player. We lost him today, and now Terry Bollea, also known as Hulk Hogan. Now, when I was a kid, I was a Hulk Hogan fan. When WrestleMania was during that time with the WWF, you're like, what you gonna do when the largest pythons run wild on you? What you gonna do, right? So we all were Hulk Hogan fans, right? But then when I heard this video, the video you just heard, when he said the N-word, now a lot of black fans say, oh, hell no. We ain't with you on this one. So now you hear what Hulk Hogan said, and he's saying that because there's been rumors that Brooke Hogan, his daughter, used to date a black man during that time. We don't know if that's true or not, but that's been a rumor, and allegedly that's why Hulk Hogan responded the way he did. Let me say this. And now a lot of black activists and everybody said, no, in other words, who cares? Hulk Hogan's gone. And because he's a racist, they call him the N-word, blah, 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 blah. And it's funny. Now, he claiming that he apologized for what he said later on. That's why, the WWE removed him from the Hall of Fame thing. But with him being a professional wrestler as he is, like, I remember when he body slammed Andre the Giant. That was historic. I remember, and I'm just like I said, this way before his racist rant, when he body slammed Andre the Giant at the time. And then fast forward, when he was with WCW, and then that's when him, Scott Hall, and Kevin Nash formed the NWO, And, he's been, and you heard about the Bash at the Beach, the biggest shock in wrestling history when Hulk Hogan turning heel, when he joined Scott Hall and Kevin Nash, forming the NWO. But all of that, he was a legend as a professional wrestler, whether it's WWE or WCW, he was a legend. But then, not dealing with Hulk Hogan anymore is when he said the N-word. And now you see a picture with him and Donald Trump. Of course, he's a Trump supporter, basically. But at the end of the day, people are going to say, "Oh, Hulk Hogan passed away," blah blah blah. But some of them forgot about the incident that turns black people in the black community off. When you call, allegedly Brooke Hogan's boyfriend during that time, the racial slur, the N-word, a lot of black fans is turned off. They don't want to deal with Hulk Hogan at the time. They'd rather deal with wrestlers like Booker T, who's a black wrestler. They'd rather deal with them people because at least with them, they understand our culture, right? But then you have to understand this. Hulk Hogan, in most eyes, will not be missed because of the racial slurs he said. And now he did claim, allegedly, he did apologize. But my question is, was it a sincere apology? Because at that time, we were with you when, when we supported you as fans walking down the aisle in a WWE ring, well, WWF at the time. We would support you at that time. How you fight against Andre the Giant, how you fight against Yokozuna and other wrestlers, how you basically broke records in WrestleMania history. But then you made a drastic mistake when you said what you said. And at the end of the day, Brooke Hogan has a life. But again, like, it shows you that some of the stuff we will not forget. But other than that, my thoughts and prayers goes to his family, I guess. But as people in the black community will not forget what he said. You said the N-word because you fear that your daughter dating a black man. We will not forget that. So let me know what y'all think in the comments.